The government may have given an in-principle nod to the commercial vehicle scrappage policy. Now, that's according to a report in the Times of India. In addition to the environmental benefits of this policy, what could the impact on automakers be? Mostly beneficial, as Yatin Mota has put together. Here is a quick roundup of what brokerages are pricing in if that policy were to be put to work. Yatin?
Well, Menika, we need to just inform our viewers that the scrappage policy, no official document or no official communication from the government has yet come. In fact, what we are gathering from news reports is that after the Ministry of Road Transportation and Highways, approved the scrappage policy, we have the Finance Ministry, which approved the proposal of, a benefit when it comes to the GST taxation on trucks comes as far as scrapped trucks are concerned. Now, what Times of India report is suggesting that the Government of India and the high-level PMO office meeting has, given an in-principle nod to the scrappage policy for trucks having life of more than 20 years. So, the trucks which are already operating, which have completed almost, 20 years in service will be eligible for the scrappage policy. Now, the scrappage policy broadly gives a benefit of nearly 10% on the GST paid, which means that, when you buy a new truck, you ideally pay a GST of 28%. But since you have scrapped your old vehicle, you get probably 10% benefit, which, the reports again are suggesting. So the effective GST taxation on the new truck after scrapping the old truck would be close to 18%. Now, various brokerages like Morgan Stanley have come out with their initial assessment of the scrappage policy and the kind of volume that they can generate for commercial vehicle players like Tata Motors and Ashok Leyland. They say in their recent report that from a period of 1992 to 2003, the period we are talking about, wherein the average life of vehicle would be anywhere between 20 years to 15 years, nearly 10 lakh to a lower number of 4 lakh, that is the range, 4 lakh to 10 lakh is the kind of vehicle which will be immediately available for scrappage, since the government plans to implement this scrappage policy and not allowing trucks of over 20 years to be on the roads, from April 2020. So this is the kind of volume that the market can get immediately. Now they say that scrappage induced demand could support sales visibility beyond 2020 and would help such a highly cyclical business or a sector to benefit. In fact, they say that the commercial vehicle players could see improved capacity utilization moving forward. So Morgan Stanley expects that Ashok Leyland's capacity utilization, once the scrappage policy is in place, could improve to a level of 96% in FY20 versus the current utilization of 84%. Not only that, they believe that this will have a significant impact on the earnings of Ashok Leyland, since it will provide a 15% volume improvement on a bull case scenario, which will improve their earnings by 24%. So 15% growth in volumes because of scrappage policy increases the earnings for Ashok Leyland by nearly 24% in the year FY20. And Tata Motors capacity utilization, according to Morgan Stanley estimates, is expected to improve by nearly 20 percentage points. So this is the kind of initial impact or assessment that brokerages are talking about. We don't yet know the contours of the scrappage policy. Will it be applicable on 15 years of 15 years old truck or 20-year-old truck? If the certificate which is issued for the scrappage is transferable, there are a lot of questions, including what will be the exact GST rebate for a 20-year-old truck to a 15-year-old truck. But clearly, broadly, a 10% kind of a GST benefit plus a sunset date of April 2020 is what most of the news reports are suggesting at this point in time.